When Paquita was dropped off at Argentina's El Arca Animal Partido de Mar Chiquita, she was said to be have found wandering the streets. Paquita was welcomed by the center's volunteers, like Sylvia Ferreira. She stayed in that shelter for 2 long years. And over those 2 years, she grew very lonely, depressed and withdrawn. The chances of being adopted grew slimmer as the days and months went by. She would always be passed over for younger dogs. Still, the volunteers at Arca Animal Rescue Center still tried their best to find her a home. They decided to take her pictures so they could post it on Facebook to spark the interest of potential adopters. This, however, was no easy task. Pitka would always cower or move around when it was time to take her photo. But eventually, they got one that was good enough to put it on the internet. She even looked like she was half smiling. Immediately, we get a message from a woman saying that the dog was her son's and that he had been looking for her. Ferreira told the Dodo. The woman said her son, Ariel Naveira, said that he never thought he would see Paquita ever again. So, Naveira showed up to the rescue center the very next day to see if Paquita, in fact, was his dog. Apparently, Paquita needed some convincing that Naveira was, in fact, her human. When they brought her out to her long-lost owner, she wasn't sure it was him. She hid behind one of the rescue center's volunteers and they tiptoed out to sniff around. She sniffs around him a bit and you can see the exact moment she recognizes it's him. It is such a sweet moment. She starts to whimper and whine a bit and then is overwhelmed with joy. She jumps up on him and starts giving him lots of kisses. Then she drops to the floor for a belly rub and continues whimpering a bit. Then she starts jumping up and down and giving him kisses. After that, it's more belly rubs. Paquita is just so happy she starts to bark and whimper again. It's like she's crying tears of joy. You can hear everyone in the background commenting on how beautiful the moment was. It's definitely a tearjerker. We're so happy that these two were able to be reunited.